In the universe of World of Warcraft, each server develops its own identity. But there are few servers where the stories, rivalries, and battles have the rich lore seen on Grobbulus. BigPPvP and Iron Wolf Clan. These aren't just ordinary guilds. They are the architects of chaos, the puppet masters behind armies, and the catalysts of some of the most epic and infamous events in the server's history. BigPPvP and Iron Wolf Clan are often described as two sides of the same coin. Their leadership operates from the shadows, orchestrating massive battles and strategic strikes that ripple across the community. These guilds are more than just collections of players. They are machines of war, each piece moving in sync to achieve their goals. But what drives these players? Is it power, control, or the sheer thrill of the fight? In the early days, BigPPvP was a guild of humble beginners, though they quickly rose, driven by a core of dedicated players who saw the potential to dominate. They weren't just interested in winning battles. They aimed to control the narrative, to shape the server's history and their image, chanting, "We won the expansion," and "We own Org," after their victories. Iron Wolf Clan, on the other hand, was a decade-old guild with a similar claim to dominance, rallying behind their leader, whom they believed was the true war chief of the Horde.
Come on, what's happening? What's going on here?
Get him on the carpet.
Get him on the fucking carpet! Do not release. Do not bring combat rest. She's level 80.
A natural counterbalance, a Horde guild that matched BigPPvP's ferocity with their own brand of ruthless tactics. Together, these guilds would come to define the server's recent culture, for better or worse. One of the most defining moments in the server's history was the formation of the GMK Coalition. As tensions rose between the two factions and guilds, four of the server's most proactive PvP guilds, BigPPvP, the Mad, Alliance Vanguard, and Eye for an Eye, banded together to unite for the upcoming battles. What formed was one of the largest coalitions and armies in the server's history. It was a declaration of war, a bold statement of intent by the server's alliance guilds.
Hello, BigPPvPs. You are good. Ho, ho.
During the Cataclysm pre-patch, when the health and damage of leaders and guards of each faction were increased tenfold but the players were still at their pre-patch strength, it was thought to be impossible to slay any of the faction leaders, much less so, even pull off the raid of a city. However, that's exactly what this new-formed coalition sought to do. To slay the war chief of the Horde, Garrosh during this time would be an incredible win for the Alliance and assertion of dominance over the Horde. Many scoffed at the idea. Even the leadership that formed the plot were skeptical of their success. Word spread quickly. The Horde laughed at the Alliance's audacity and made preparations to foil their plans and slaughter them at the gates. And on the day of the siege, to much surprise, hundreds of players began pouring in on both sides, much more than what was expected. The entire alliance had joined the cause, with 4 other armies of mixed members and mercenaries from different guilds banding together for the fight. The horde was also embolstered. What followed was a siege of epic proportions, a clash that saw 300 to 500 players from both factions converge on Orgrimmar. Led by Mayor West for the Alliance, and rallies for the Horde.
Everyone, get in here! Pile on! Spartans! What is your profession?
For 2 hours, the forces were locked in a stalemate at the front gates, the sheer number of players causing the game to lag so severely that it became a different type of warfare.
Are as far back as they have ever been this far.
They're backing up.
Yeah.
They're backing up.
Please do.
Get a little closer.
Stack on star, stack on star, stack on star in the middle, converge in the middle, get ready to push. Push in 3, 2, 1. Go! Free action, motions, go!
Yes.
Defensive first. Defensive, everything. Push them back, push them back.
Every cooldown, AoE.
Don't turn the corner yet.
Don't typhoon.
Not chasing into that doorway, man.
Take your ass down.
All on Garrett. Let's go! All on Garrett. Come on, baby.
Hey.
Come on.
Let's fucking go, boys!
Let's go!
This is ridiculous! I finally have time to sit down and get some stuff done, farm some lobies, and the fucking servers down because some geniuses thought it'd be fun to crash the goddamn server with 1,000 people outside Orgrimmar. All my dailies, my prep for raid night, gone! Just cause some trolls wanted to mess with everyone. Fine. They want to play games? I'll remember this. Next time they log in, I'll be there. I'll hunt them down, camp every one of their spawns, chase them from zone to zone if I have to. They think they can just stop around and ruin things for the rest of us. They're about to get a taste of their own medicine.
But the rivalry between BigPPvP and Iron Wolf clan wasn't confined to the world of Warcraft. It has spilled over into reality, leading to real-world consequences that went far beyond the game. Doxing, harassment, and attempts to sabotage each other's lives became disturbingly common. Players who found themselves on the wrong side of an argument would wake up to find their personal information leaked, their jobs threatened, or their family's history exposed for all to see. This happened to both guildmasters of BigPPvP and Iron Wolf, the faces of the conflict. As the rivalry intensified, so too did the polarization of the community. On one side, there were those who admired the audacity and power of BigPPvP and Iron Wolf Clan. They saw these guilds as the rightful rulers of the server, the champions of their respective factions. On the other side were those who despised them, who saw them as tyrants, bullies, who used their numbers and influence to crush anyone who stood in their way. In the realm of Grobbulus, there once stood a coalition, mighty and proud. Born on April 19th, Year 5, from the grand coronation of the Mayor West, GMK, an audacious name declared by those in attendance, united 4 guilds: the Mad, Alliance Vanguard, BigPPvP, and Eye for an Eye. Yet, as with all things in this world, time brought change, and the bonds that held them together began to fray. In the midst of GMK's lifetime, a 5th guild, Alliance Defense Force, led by the enigmatic Archie, pledged their loyalty. But treachery runs deep in the hearts of some, and before the coalition could fracture, they betrayed the Alliance, abandoning their brothers to join the Horde. On Wednesday, August 7th, Year 5, the Guild Master of Alliance Vanguard sent word to the Mayor, respectfully ending their official alliance within the coalition. Alliance Vanguard, seeking to weave new bonds with the people of Grobbulus, found themselves shunned, blacklisted for their ties with the infamous BigPPvP. Their intentions, noble as they were, fell upon deaf ears. Maximilian, the Guildmaster of the Mad, has passed beyond the veil. A new leadership has risen within the Mad, and after much counsel, they have chosen to withdraw from GMK, seeking to preserve their honor and standing with the original community. And from Eye for an Eye, a covert SI-7 branch of operation, Sly Goddess, their leader of silence and shadow, when asked for a statement on the matter, spoke with few words. "We are different guilds, but united by the Alliance banner. To do otherwise would be folly, for in this grand theater of war, there are only 2 sides. Thus the GMK coalition, once a beacon of strength, now lies in pieces, a testament to its former glory."
Be Big P. I want it to be the Mad. I want it to be the Eye for an Eye. I want it to be booted up. I want it all be standing together. I want to make a powerful coalition that's not going to break this time. That's going to unify against the Horde faction and serve fucking justice, dude. That's what I'm passionate about too, man. Serving justice. They're fucking assholes. They do some below the belt shit that goes outside of this video game. And they deserve to be met with consequences, and the consequences is getting shut down, breaking them apart. Hot PvP is going to be amazing. I know that you don't have as much time anymore to spend on the game, but hey, this event area is not that much of a grind. It's easy to get the gear, and you don't have to raid. You know, you get the gear quick, and you know it's not very grindy. You can really just play. So I hope you're there for it.
They are fucking spamming their asses off, bro. They are spamming their fucking asses off. Oh, dude, it's like, oh my god, need more for defense. Oh my god. Big B, fucking big pussy, fucking cunt guild that they are. Let me tell you, they got 42 ladies online. How many in a Stormwind? Stand by. 22. Of those, Mayor West and his fucking fat-ass officers are part of it. Here's the thing, man. You know what? A lot of people have this achievement. I just want to these fucking cunts in their own town on the night that they should have been. But instead, Mayor West was fucking not online, fucking some whore in downtown Louisiana. And we're about to shit on his